Welcome to a tutorial where I will be building builder request, and our first building request comes from WER3 underscore R6 dash drat, and he asked if I could make a rank system for a military map, or it don't need to be a military map, it can be any kind of map, but I will show you how to make a rank system. So first we are going to get the player world UI chip, because this chip is the most useful chip in the game. Well, I mean, that depends on what you're doing, but anyway, go ahead and spawn one in. We are going to configure this. We can change the name if you want. I'm going to change the name to rank 1. I'm going to disable the bars because the bars are kind of useless. We only want the naming at the bottom. So enable the text, and here you can put your first rank. I'm gonna make the first rank noob. You can choose your color, make sure it's synced so everyone can see it above your head. And you also want to enable when joining. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to copy this about, because military ranks are kind of different from regular level up systems, because I mean it's basically the same thing. It's just with military ranks you have 5 ranks, and then after those 5 ranks you go over to another 5 ranks and then another category. So I'm going to mainly be showing that system, but if you want to know what the other system is, I'll make a little YouTube short talking about that. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and name all these from rank 2, 3, 4, and 5, and hopefully not get this maker pen glitch where the configure menu doesn't pop up. Okay, I'm done naming them rank 2, 3, 4, 5, and yes, I was definitely having a fun time with this glitch not really showing me the menus. Anyway, you're obviously gonna wanna name your things different. It doesn't have to be the same as me. I'm just gonna use some random terms. So you wanna select all of them and just copy it over. Now obviously you're going to want to go in here and name them differently. I won't be doing that, but you can do that. I'm just going to keep them all the same. They can even be the same name too. It's not really going to affect each other. And now once you copied that, I'm going to show you how to actually show your ranks and get the XP system and everything. This is going to be the same for anybody. So, going to want to get a button or interaction volume, just something that is interactable, that has a player next to it. Well, just make sure that you can interact with it. Interaction volume button, toggle button. And once you get that, we're going to get an int variable. So type in int, get an int variable, place it right next to the button, and add chip. And don't worry, if you have a if you don't want a button or interaction volume or whatever, you can just hook this up to like wherever your game ends. Like maybe your game ends and the player earns some XP from it. You just have to hook it up here. But I'm just gonna hook it up to a button for this tutorial. We're gonna go ahead and connect this, and we're gonna give the person 10 XP for clicking on it. Of course, we're going to make this a cloud variable. And what the cloud variable does is it will save your XP to the cloud. So even when you join back, you will still have the same amount of XP you had before. That way you keep your ranks and your levels and don't have to reset every time you enter the room. Okay, and now that we have this, I'm going to talk about if you want to have multiple XP levels, like let's say you want 15 and 20 and stuff, you're gonna have to copy this up a few times and make the number 15 and 20 and hook up whatever you want to that. But I'm just gonna keep it simple and I'm just gonna do 10 XP for a button press. Okay, now we want a greater than or equal to chip. So get that and place that right here. And get a if chip and place it right next to the greater than or equal to chip. And to finish it off, we're going to get a display player world UI chip. Should come up if you just type in display and place it right here. And since we're going to have quite a bit of these, I think I am going to, well, first, before I copy it, I'm going to connect it like this, and I am going to connect the crap. I'm going to connect the oh, I still got this 0. I'm going to connect the else value to this and connect this to the first rank. And now that I'm done with that, I'm going to move this up a bit, move this to the side, and we're just going to copy it down, I don't know, 4 times for each rank. I'm not going to include these ranks, but just know if you do have more levels and stuff, you're going to have to keep copying this down and everything. And you're going to have to connect your XP to each one so it knows the player's HP. I mean, XP, and this is going to be the XP that you need to level up. So, let's say the first one is going to be 50, so it's going to detect if it's greater than or equal to 50. So, if I press this button, which I'm not going to right now because it's going to save to the cloud, but if I do, this is going to be 10, and since it's not greater or equal to 50, it's going to display this rank. But if it is but if it is greater or equal to 50, then it can go down here, which this will be 100 XP for the next level. And now this one will be false and it will give me this rank. And you just want to do this for every single one. Yes, it's going to take a while, but it's going to be worth it when it does happen. We're going to keep this local player too. And we just want to connect the thin values all the way down. If it's going to continue, just keep on doing that over and over. Then I'm going to make this 150. Going to make this 200. And I'll make this 250 just to show you. And now if I press the button, you're going to see the circuits activate. Now I can't show you the player world UI popping above my head, but since it's connected to this, it should work. But I'm going to show you the circuits instead. So I'm going to actually move the button over here to make it easier to show you. So if I click the button, you're going to see my count start to go up by 10. And you see the circuit, it's making that player world UI. And don't worry about multiple activations. It's just, it doesn't really matter. But now that it's greater or equal to 50, it's going to go down here and it's going to activate this rank. If I keep clicking, going to see that activate this one, and then eventually that one, and then eventually that one. And yeah, very basic rank system with nothing. Yeah, a very basic rank system. Anyway, if you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.